Um, Put that down. Scoot this out of the way. Where is that title belt? Where is that hot spot? Oh, there she is. Oh, yes, there you are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's that spot. Right there. There she is. So, hello to everybody. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, and hello. Hello. I should be sleeping right now. This is a um, picture of my father, and I was looking at it tonight, and I was sitting on my floor, and I was just looking at his picture, and it occurs to me that I miss him so much, and I sit here and I think just a couple weeks ago I was walking with him, and I I think about how he knew that he was going to go eventually. He was going to leave us, and he was trying to prepare me for that. But in my mind, I kept saying to myself, he's not going to go. He's going to fight this. He's going to beat this. And in my heart of hearts, I wanted in every doubt for him to survive. It's when you sit on a precipice of saying that you know that somebody's going to pass away, and you don't think in your gut that it's going to be someone you love or someone you care about. You just know it's somebody else. It's less fortunate than you, and you hope the best for them. And then you think about yourself, and one day, when that day ever comes in the future, if I'm still doing this or what I'm doing in my life, there'll be a day that the bell rings for me. The bell will toll for me, and I will be on my deathbed, and somebody will have to answer for everything I own, for everything I do. And the only thing will be here is this is in you only can do so much in your life, and then you have so much around you that your family have to work with, and it's the extra stuff that you have, the extra baggage, and you cherish that, you hold that in your hand, and you never want to let go of it. And you say that I can just forget about it, I can just move on. It's not as simple as moving on, and I've been going through this myself with waves of emotion, just trying to understand life and death, and to fixate. I try not to fixate on the idea of death, but it's hard when he's not here anymore, and going from the ideal of him being here and then him taking his last breath. I don't try to concentrate on his passing. I try to focus on his life, his ability to just to have a smile. And if you don't know who I'm talking about my father that just recently passed away this past year. And I try to focus on so much of his who he was, and try to understand that he just didn't leave anything undone. He left everything perfect. He wrote me a letter. He was never a man to leave things half undone. He didn't have things. He knew he wanted every bit of this line drawn. He didn't have any unfinished business at all here on earth when he knew he would pass. And that's one thing I was really proud about him, was my father was always willing to do what he could to provide for his family, what he did to provide for me. And if you watch the documentary, if there's two videos I recommend for you to watch, um, it's the super vlog going to vlogger fair and the 28 years later documentary. Um, and please listen to the speech that he gave in the documentary where he talked about adopting me. He would always tell the story on how he spoke to God and said God spoke to him clearly and said, "You need to adopt this child." And I think about that story and how his life could have been simpler, but he took that risk. He took the risk on adopting me and bringing me into my family that I have today. And the successes that I've had, I owe it all to him. Really, MTV's Made, Tosh.0, I owe it all to him. Other people have been there, but he was the one that approved everything. My mom, she gave me the keys to my YouTube channel. Like, she was the one that started my YouTube channel for me, and I have her to thank for that. And I cherish her so much. I love my mom so much, and I love my father. I miss him so much, and I appreciate everybody for the kind words that have reached to me in the tweets, that have DM'd me and privately messaged me and texted me. I really appreciate that. That means so much. And I'm sorry if I'm getting dark here, but there's stuff you need to think about before something happens to you, um, or something happens to me, because who will carry on the legacy of Tommy and C2010 when I pass? Like, it's really hard to think what would happen after I passed. And I really think about that sometimes. Here's the thing, I'm not suicidal at all. I just I think about that sometimes. How would the world handle it if I was gone? And I don't know if it'd be hard for you guys or if it would just be, nah, it's easy. Tommy's gone. We don't need to deal with him anymore. Or, I not try to be too big headed, but I just kind of go with the wind. And I live each day like it's the most amazing day ever. When I'm working or if I'm hanging out with a friend, I just live. I just live to what I can do. And I think the most difficult thing right now for me is just living with the fact that he's not around anymore. He's here in spirit, like he's in my heart. And when I see his face and in a picture, it's difficult for me. It's really difficult to chalk it up that he's not here anymore. At one point, we were at his bedside, and he said to me on that Tuesday that our conversation was brief with him, and he had some issues with speaking, and he said I was a hard start. My father, just being the joking man that he is, a hard start. One thing I can say about my father was well spoken and he was well written. And I'm not going to show the letter that he wrote me, because that's private. That's for me to show to my friends. I don't want to make that public. I just want to keep that private. And you may have seen the letter in the foreground somewhere, in the background. I have it up in my house, my apartment, and it comes to a point, to an extent of that he left his mark in my family. He really did. He really left a smile, and he was an amazing man. And as I think here, and I go through the ideals and just how life is, and I don't like to push religion on people, but I believe heaven is like a motel. It's like your a miniature, gigantic motel, and there's different areas and rooms, or maybe it's like a destination, like a summer destination with log cabins everywhere, big puffs of clouds everywhere, and my father has his Bendigo somewhere in heaven, and he's just sitting there, and he's got this massive big screen TV, and he's just watching, and he's watching me, he's watching my mom, he's watching my whole entire family. That's his entertainment. And when he's not watching television, watching us, he's up in heaven with my love, my family members that have passed. And I have a feeling that I've been going through thoughts and stuff like that my father could be meeting celebrities right now, like celebrities that he's liked, celebrities he may not have caught interest. I imagine what it would be like for my father to meet the angel version of Chris Farley. Well, hello there, Mr. Finn. My name is Matt. My name is Chris Farley. How you doing there, sir? And my father's just like, hello, Mr. Farley. My son really admired you. I just hate the way that you went out. I know I just was a little short there, but let me tell you something. I'm in heaven, and I'm living in a van. I'm living in a heavenly place down by the river. Or just meeting certain celebrities and seeing certain family members that we haven't seen in a while. And that's just how I imagine heaven, is this wonderful, glorious place, like a miniature, a gigantic motel, just where everybody has their own place, and the rooms appear as people pass and they go to heaven. And, I just, someday, I can't wait to go there myself. I can't wait to join him. And I know that means giving everything up here, giving up my title belt, giving up my family that's around me, and that'll be probably a long time away, And after the 31st, I'm going to. I mean, I am going to lose weight. Okay, I mean it. I will get on the treadmill. I will lose 200 pounds. I will I will push myself to flutter kick. I can't help it that women are not attracted to me. I try to reach certain places of my body. And sometimes it's hard for me to lean up without sweating. When I walk up the stairs, I am out of breath. When people stand next to me, they catch an odor or whiff of smell. Some people are not attracted to me. Am I not obnoxious? Sometimes. Am I attractive? No, I'm not. I doubt there's any women out there that find this face to be attractive. I don't know. I don't know if there's a woman out there that say, "Oh, Tommy's attractive. I'd like to hook up with him." He's a 30-year-old, and he has a 2-bed in the house. And I just don't know. Maybe Tommy's attractive. I don't know. But I just hope that I know he was proud of me. He said that to me at one point. He said that, Tommy, I'm proud of you, and you are our success story. You know, I wasn't always like this. I was very I was like a puzzle piece. I'm a half-built puzzle piece, and I am the way I am. Thank you. And I just try to do what I do. And I want to say to the 10 viewers that are to the 11 viewers that are watching, and afterwards that this is over with, this stream is over with, I hope my heart stays with you. I hope my smile stays with you. My eyes stay with you. I'll always be there. You always know where to find me. Right here on YouTube. You can always find me there. You can always turn on the video mine, and you can always smile. And I hope that I can always make you smile, because that's what I'm here for to do, is to inspire and entertain. And sometimes I feel like I'm not perfect, and I'm not. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes in my life. I have done things I shouldn't have done, and I've said things I shouldn't have said, and I do apologize for those things I've said in the past. And all I have to say is I miss my father. I miss him so much. Wish he was still here with us. Here's to you, Dad. Here's to you guys. Always being amazing. And what time is it? It's 3 o'clock in the morning right now, and I need to go to bed. But I want to say thank you for letting me share this with you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome night. As always, folks, I'm Tommy NC2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Subscribe, support, stay positive. Give love to everybody, including your family. Love you all. Catch you later.